What's going on, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. My name's Jose. So I have 5 Bath and Body fragrances that I figured, I have 5 of them. Let me tell you guys, what I think of them, because you're probably going to be dragged in there by your girlfriend or significant other, and you might see some of these, except for one, unfortunately. But you might want to know, what's going on with them. So I figured let me give you a heads up, quick and dirty. Just, I'm not going to get too much into them, but at least you'll have some idea. So if you're interested in that, stick around. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks. So every now and then, Brenda and I go into Bath and Body Works, and I pick up a new fragrance of theirs that kind of smells nice. I only get them when they're on sale. Do not spend $50 on these things, okay? Some of them are nice. Some of them are nicer than others, but I wouldn't spend 50. If you can get them for like 30, sometimes they have buy 2 get 1 free kind of thing. Then maybe. And some of them I would spend a little bit more because I really, really like them. But, again, just be mindful of that. $50, no. But let me tell you what I have. So the first one I have here is, I picked this one up a while back, and it's Mahogany Teakwood. Now, Mahogany Teakwood that's the nice thing I like about their boxes. They give you the notes, and they're doing that 3-note thing, right? But it says blends notes of mahogany, black teakwood, and lavender. The bottles, for the most part, are all the same exact bottles, just different colors. But, nice, sleek. I like the bottles design because it's nice and sleek and clean, right? You don't get batch codes. Oh, no, you do get batch codes down there. 3.4 ounces, 100 ml. And this one, the atomizer's not bad in them either. They're decent. And the scent is nice. Now, this one, Mahogany Teakwood, is like I tried to do research on it, and I got some people saying it smelled a little like Fierce, but, not as strong. And I like it. This is I write, I put my little notes on there. I put Fierce. It's powdery, floral, and a very light fragrance. Now, that's the issue with mostly all of these, except for one that I have. They're very, very light. Their longevity and projection, really light. Their longevity, I would say, is like 2 hours tops. They're colognes, so they're not, EDPs or extracts. They are straight out colognes. So these are more dumb reach, keep in your car kind of thing, even though I'm a huge advocate of not keeping them in your car, especially, really hot weather, and because it just ruins them. But, if you get these for like $25 or so, and you want to have something for emergency purposes, that's not a bad way to go. This one is nice, but again, it's light, and you definitely get a woodsy kind of feel to it. Like a powdery floral wood is what you get out of this. And it's nice. Is it my favorite? No. But it's okay. Just, I don't feel it lasts as long as I'd like it to. The next one I have is a new one. And this one is a weird one, guys. This is called Stone Washed. Okay, now Stone Washed, believe it or not, has notes of fresh ginger, blue chamomile, and distressed jeans. Now, how they get the scent of distressed jeans is beyond me, but that's what they say is one of the notes. Denim, distressed denim. And again, the cap is, the atomizer's nice. And the scent is nice. The issue I have with this one is, again, it's really, really light. This is something you put on, and pretty much within 10, 15 minutes, it's going to become a close skin scent. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But it smells nice, and it does have a different note in it that I can't truly comprehend, and I guess that's what the denim is. It's almost like a something fruity, but I can't put my finger on it. It's just really weird. But it is a nice scent. Again, just really, really light. The other one I have for you guys is this one that I got a long time ago. I think I did a separate review of this one, and it's Manhattan Nightcap. Now, Manhattan Nightcap, to me, smells like Santal 33. It's got notes of black Santal, sweet brandy, and cherry wood. I do like this one. This one is a little stronger than the other two. This one is powdery as well, and you definitely get the Santal in it. It reminds me a lot of Santal 33, but a really lighter version of that. And I like Santal 33. I have a Fragrance World one, I think, and I really, really enjoy it. And I've smelled Santal 33, although I'm never gonna buy it because I'm never gonna spend over $200 on a fragrance. You know, 130 probably is my tops, but I really have to like that one. But this is okay if you like that Santal 33 kind of DNA. Some people say that, you know, that DNA to them reminds them of pickles. And so if you don't like that you know, Palo Santo kind of feel, because it reminds you of pickles, then you probably won't like this one. Even though, again, much lighter version. But it's a nice one. This is probably my second favorite. And then the other one I have is another recent one of mine, and it is Gingham Hero. Different bottle. And this is a very, very light version of Fierce. I mean, if you have to pick something to, you know, to give you an idea of what it smells like, very light version of Fierce. And that's the thing. This one is extremely, extremely light. This is another one that, you know, in the air, it smells really nice. On your skin, it smells really nice. But go back to it 10, 15 minutes later, and you'll be like, where did it go? Because it doesn't last that long. And I think that's the problem with most of these. You spend, even if you spend $30 on them, you would like them to last a little longer, and they kind of don't. Except for this one. Now, this one is my absolute favorite, and it makes me very, very sad. And this is Coffee and Whiskey. Now, Coffee and Whiskey 2 years ago, I think that's when it came out. It either came out in 2023 or 2022. It was hyped like crazy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video of, you know, the most hyped fragrances in the last 2 years. And that's probably about 5 total. But this one would be one of them because, God, every reviewer reviewed this and everybody was like, you've got to get your hands on it. Bath and Body Works must have been like, what the heck is going on with this? But this is beautiful. And at first, I thought that it smelled to me like a very light version of by Kilian's Angel Share. It had that same DNA, and I think I started thinking that because I had Camera by Lattafa, and Camera's very sweet, and it has that Angel Share DNA, but then again, it doesn't. You know, it goes its own route, and this to me kind of had that same feel. So I thought this was more of a Kilian's Angel Share clone, but it's not. It's this one, you can tell I put a dent in it, but this much I've just let sit there for months and months and months. And I looked at it the other day and I said, let me spray it. And oh my God, it's gotten strong. And this is actually, after I smelled it, I'm like, oh my God, now I know what that smells like. Kilian's Black Phantom. That's what this smells like. Kilian's Black Phantom. And if you let it sit for a while, oh my God, it's such a good scent. So good that I got a second bottle of it because I love that DNA that much. I love the Kilian's Black Phantom DNA anyway. Yeah, it's very, very sweet. It's got notes of whiskey, coffee, and vanilla. And you get all of that. It's a really creamy, vanilla coffee-based rumsy, you know, like a good rum, good whiskey kind of feel to it. The whiskey is not overpowering. Everything is balanced just fine in this one. But if anything, if I had to say what it's, you know, predominant over the other, I would say it's the vanilla, the coffee, and then it sits on top of a base of whiskey. Really, really nice. Lasts quite a while, I think, because it is so creamy. It tends to stick to your skin a little bit longer than the other ones. And this one probably is, well, not probably, this one is absolutely my favorite of them all, because it's just such a good scent. Now, here's the bad news. The bad news is this has been discontinued. Now, I was at Bath and Body Works the other day, and the way the lady that was helping me phrased it, she said it's discontinued for now, and it comes back on Father's Day, like for Father's Day, you know, for that holiday, but you know what I'm saying. So apparently it will come back eventually, and they definitely did do a redo of the bottle, and they did a redo of the box. This is the new box. And I'll show you the bottle, because what I did was I opened it up, I sprayed it a couple of times, and then I put it in the drawer. And it's been sitting in there for, God, maybe like 6 months. But let me show you what the new bottle looks like. Same style, but just a different, a little different coloring. And they did that with the front of it, which I really, really like. The smell is the same, but you know, they just did change everything up on it. But yeah, if I had to recommend one to get, and one that I probably would pay $50 for, it would be coffee and whiskey, because I enjoy it that much. It is very, very good, guys. I mean, really, really good. So if you see this one, grab yourself a box of it. If you like, you know, sweet, gourmandish kind of fragrances, because of that sweetness and that creaminess, it's in that gourmand realm. So all of these are nice, some more than others. The first four, I would say they're very, very light. You know, if you're at Bath and Body Works, spray it on yourself, see if, you know, if it works on you, because it may last 5 hours on you and 2 hours on me. You never know. But I would say the definite keeper, if you see it, is this one. So guys, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please do me a favor. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. And as always, guys, you guys know what to do. You guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.